Finally, the chance to visit my favorite place again. Huh? Strange. I would swear that I heard something. I'll get over it, Oni. No one wants to spend time with us when we're in town, let alone when we're way out here visiting the woods. I still always have my sanctuary of the waterfall pond. It's so peaceful that even I forget how lonely life can be. Almost there now.
Well, what do we have here?
It looks like someone has went and got themselves lost, all the way out here in the middle of the woods.
Well, that simply won't do now, will it? We should do the right thing and help this lost little lamb make their way back home safely, shouldn't we?
Oh yes, I agree. The woods are far too dangerous these days for helpless lambs to be wandering around all alone.
Anywhere else, I would be more forgiving. But this is not the place to test me.
Did you hear that? This little lamb says that we chose the wrong place to test him. What a pity. I almost feel bad now.
Oh, I really don't appreciate that either. Please don't refer to me as him.
Oh no! Have we offended the little lamb? I must say though, you certainly do make for an ugly little girl lamb.
This is your last chance. Do not call me him, her, he, she, or any other labels that your tiny little minds think of. You may refer to me only as Onii.
If only we cared. I think I'm craving some lamb chops now.
Funny, I suddenly find myself craving a snack as well.
It's time for lamb chops.
I'm afraid lamb is not on the menu today. But first, how about we change up the scenery, shall we?
What's the holdup, lamb chops?
Oh, I'm afraid lamb chops aren't on the menu for you today. But I can recommend a new place where you both can get your just desserts.
What? Where are we?
Damn it, Kevin! This guy, or girl, or whatever, is one of those champion people. What the hell have you gotten us into?
Champion, eh? Whatever. I bet this little lamb will still bleed just like anyone else.
Oh, don't worry. Someone is gonna bleed. I'd tell you to remember that you were warned, but I'm afraid you won't be remembering anything. Ever again.
Volley of arrows!
Fools. Well, this pretty much ruins the only place that makes me happy. Now what do I do?
You can do anything you wish.
But I really can't do anything I wish. You don't know what my life is like. You don't even know who I am.
I know enough. I know that your name is Onii. I know that no one you have met before has accepted you as you are. But I do. I see you, Onii. I have no need to place labels on you, and I have no boxes to force you to try to hide yourself inside. I must go now, as I am only passing through on my way to do something important. Would you like to come with me and be a part of something important, Onii?
Important? How important are we talking about? And how long will we be gone?
Very important. I work for someone very powerful who is trying to make the world a better place for people like us. When we have accomplished our tasks, the world will be a better place and we will both be surrounded by people who respect us for who we are. On the inside. As for how long we will be gone, I will not be returning. But for you, you may do as you wish. I would never presume to tell you otherwise.
Where are you going first?
I go to meet up with more of my leaders, people. I promise you, they will not judge you if you are able to not judge them as well.
A chance to do something important? And to be among people who would accept me just as I am? I humbly accept your gracious invitation. May I ask the name of this charming person who is to be my new traveling companion?
My name is Rain, and I am very pleased to have you join me in my journey. I know our leader will be quite pleased as well. Now let us be on our way. It is a long journey, although it will be much more enjoyable with you in my company now.
Very well. Let the journey begin. Have you tried Genesis Battle of Champions yet? It's the collectible card game that everyone's been talking about. It's been in stores since 2017, so you know that this game is not just a one-hit wonder. There's a new set releasing later this year. This isn't your dad's favorite collectible card game. Genesis takes everything that you think you know and elevates it to a whole new level. Tabletop players love Genesis because of the fact that deck building in Genesis uses a point system. You could run 10 of your favorite cards in your 50-card deck, as long as your deck remains under the 250-point power limit. And chess players love Genesis because of the similar style of grid-based gameplay. Imagine if you're playing chess and your king knew how to cast a fireball or a lightning bolt spell, or maybe summon some of your favorite fantastic creatures. Ask your local game store to begin carrying Genesis Battle of Champions today, and visit genesisboc.com to learn more.
The world is in
metamorphosis. And this is the Devil's Logo.
demons. I know what you think. It's what I thought. It's what everyone thinks. You think you would know a demon if you were confronted with one, if it asked you to do it a favor. You'd think you'd recognize a demon with its leathery wings and fangs, just the embodiment of evil. But that's what everybody thinks. And quite frankly, everyone is wrong. And sure, your run-of-the-mill demons that just want to hurt people and get up to mischief, or maybe wipe out a few villages. Those demons, you can see them a mile away. But sometimes anyone can be in a beautiful place and be seduced by someone who has a beautiful face. More often than not, that's how many sad victims have lost their souls. Not through promises of power and glory and wealth or revenge, but often through promises of love and passion and belonging. And that's what would lead to this fateful night 6 years ago, and how a human champion would be giving orders to demons. Tell me you know what to do.
We are to wait until the sun's final light fades into nothingness. You will be guarding the village near the river's edge. When we approach, you will ensure no one sounds the alarm. Then we will begin burning the buildings to the ground.
And if anyone should manage to escape their building,
We will make sure there are no survivors. The metamorphosis cannot happen if we wipe out the champion's bloodline today.
good. Just remember, failure will not be tolerated. The champion's bloodline must be wiped out now, and the metamorphosis must be prevented. And if you fail, you'll be lucky if I'm the one who deals with you. I have a feeling my lover is much less forgiving.